Boathouse.
Over to 20 right away.
Slow down, 13.
Ease up, 13. Ease up.
Oh, not that 13.
8. Again, 13. Ease up. 8. No passing until the next boathouse.
8.
More port. More port. 8. More port. More port. More port. You have traffic ahead too. I want one boat length between you and the next boat. All right, more port. More port.
How important is your job in making this crew race run smoothly?
It's extremely important. This is a very tight turn. It's a very dangerous turn, and especially for people who are out of town, don't really realize about how dangerous it is. So it's important to make sure that people are safe and instructing them to stay as close to the shore as possible. Because we have them going downstream to race, but people are racing upstream, and those are very powerful boats.
Right. How many crashes do you see in a given weekend, you think?
Oh, I couldn't even imagine. I mean, it depends on what you consider a crash. If it's a scuffle of blades, that happens all the time. And then there was also the famous incident where there was actually a boat that sank a few years ago, the Chinese 8. But our goal is to not see any. So.
Right. So how do you, we were just watching a boat that had to cross the river and they just stood still there.
Yeah.
How do you, I know that you can't see that far either this way or that way. How do you communicate to know when they can cross and when it's safe?
Walkie-talkies, communication, and I mean that's really sort of the most important part, is that we have an open channel of communication, and we also know what races are rowing and when they're done, and we try to send them over at that point.
Right. How do you train for something like this, your job?
And river experience, really. I mean, I've been rowing on this river for 10 years. I've coxed this river, I've rowed this river, and it's just something that you know.
Right. Do you ever have boats that don't listen to you?
All the time.
What do you do in that matter?
You just keep after them until they do. So, I mean, it's a really important thing, and I don't think people realize how important it is.
So why would you say coming under this bridge is one of the most difficult?
It's an extremely tight turn. It's an extremely important turn when you're racing, and it's a very narrow travel lane. So, I mean, there's just sort of a confluence of a lot of different things that makes this particular turn dangerous.
Do you find it exciting to be stationed on this turn rather than down the river?
Absolutely, it's fun.
Right.